So I think it's been ages since I've done an update, and there's a very good reason for that. Mostly because if I had have done one over the last 2 or 3 weeks, I'd have probably had to have beeped it all out because there was a lot of cursing going on. With these point motors, they've been such a pain, but they're all in now and they're all working across here. Combination of point motors and moving point motors. So I've done those, and I've done that one, and I've just got 4 more to do there and 1 to do there, which you'll see is missing because I broke that one, so I had to borrow it from there. Anyway, look, more goodies. These came for my birthday. We've got an Astra, a cop car, a red Royal Mail van, AA van, and a little Ford Fiesta, like my very first car, but I'll have to try and paint that sort of sky blue because that's how mine was. Can't remember if I showed you the fountain. We've got the fountain going on there, and oh look, they've put where I dropped the drill, they've put that around that. We've got a living statue and a road sweeper and a grit bin. Wonder what's going to happen with that. I've put the computer on the wall. That's a much better out the way sort of place. You may notice there's something a bit odd about it in that it's hanging upside down. That's just because the where I'm hanging it from, if I did it up the right way, it was just sort of going droop like that. So yeah, done that. And then Spaghetti Junction begins, and in here Spaghetti Junction comes in. So this is that board that senses where the trains are, and then that's the interface to the computer. So that's all the spaghetti done. Well, some of it done. I still need to do some more bits. So what we have here is our software called Train Controller, and I've set up some sort of what they call schedules. So if we start this schedule, we'll see, so this train comes around and it should stop at the platform, thus, and then go back the other way. So it'll just do that in a sort of shuttle kind of thing. So that's that. Off he goes again. But then, what if we were to start another schedule going? So now that one is going to go from platform 1 to platform 2 to platform 3. And you see, he's waiting because he couldn't go. Now he's going. He can come in. He's got to stop there because this one's still in the way at the moment. And he should go. Oh no, he can't. I think we've hit a, they both need to go the same way. Okay. Right. I'm making the first bit of scenery in this back corner here. So I've got some scrunched up paper, and I've got my plaster bandage and some water. So let's see. So there we go. That's the first little bit done. Now I need to put something here and a little bit more here. Nicely. Okay, and for this bit, one of Callie's fish tank rocks will come in handy, I think. there we go. Just let that dry, although it's pretty dry already actually. So, and then we'll paint it brown to give it some earth colour, and then bit of grass. It's quite messy. Where have we got to now? So I've started to paint the back of that brown. I've got my tunnels sort of in-ish. Obviously they need a paint because I've managed to cover them with this plaster. Done a little bit here as well. Oh, what have we got here? It looks like we've got Dylan Rodney, Trigger, and Boise watching on. Interesting. Oh, then moving along, this is where the road will be. We've now got Boyce Automobiles. I still need to finish the rest of those petrol pumps, which are extremely fiddly. And then there's going to be a bridge here. The road I think is going to come up here. Sorry, that'll be like that. And then up here I'm thinking of having a sort of separate little town scene which might come along here. I finally got all the point motors in, that's good. They're all doing their thing under there, which is a right old mess and needs a good tidy. And oh yeah, I've done a little bit here as well. I think that's probably about it. I showed you this, I've got this all set up now. So let's start. Oh, a satisfying little click as all the points get into position. So he'll come around here. He can't go any further at the minute because he's in the way. So let's start him up. Once he's out of the way, he can then go again whilst he waits. He's done his thing. He can go up there. He can go in there. He's up there. He's got to wait now. No, he's got out of the way that time. Oh yeah, he's going back now. Oh, it's confusing. He's gone back to there. Just for the hell of it, eh? Let's get something else going as well. Let's get him on the move. He's off again. Oh, lordy. Yeah, so that's one bit. And so tomorrow I will spray that silver. And it should look like something like that. Okay, so I've done my first bit of greenery here, and then as always ran out. The grey bits and the brown bits is just like undercover, so this is going to be sort of rocky, maybe poking through, and then I've done that bit there, and I've just highlighted out some of the jaggedy bits there. Made a right mess as well. Made another boo-boo. This fencing, which took quite a long time to make, it's quite fiddly. I went to put it on the layout and I thought, that looks a bit big. And then I looked at the packet and it's actually the wrong scale, which is a real pain. Because that's going to go in there to fence that off, but it's a bit too big, I think. So I'm going to get some, get the right size. So I've got all that to do, but I've run out of grass. Oh, I put my little extension back in. Still need a point motor in there. And then today I've cut this bit of wood here to form this bit, which is then going to go to this bridge, which will go up to a higher level here, I think is the plan. So I now need to spray this road colour. Ran out of paint. So I've done a little bit more today. It's all a bit splodgy at the moment, needs tidying up. But I've done some more grassing bits here. I've got the right size fence, so that's going to go in there. Got my bus, and then I'm just working out where the rest of this road is going to go. Down here I've put this board in now, which is going to go over that bridgey bit, and that's really about it. It's just too cold to do stuff at the moment, to be honest with you.